Did you know that chronic wasting disease, or CWD, has been detected in wild deer and elk populations in 26 US states and 3 Canadian provinces? This disease, often referred to as zombie deer disease, poses a significant threat to these majestic creatures and raises concerns for wildlife management across North America. Chronic wasting disease is a highly infectious and deadly neurological disorder that affects members of the deer family, including deer, elk, and moose. It belongs to a category of diseases known as transmissible spongiform encephalopathies. This family of diseases is characterized by misfolded proteins called prions that cause damage to the brain and nervous system. Once a deer or elk is infected with CWD, the prions begin to alter the structure of the brain, resulting in abnormal behavior, loss of bodily functions, and ultimately, death. This disease is progressive and always fatal, with no known cure or treatment. Infected animals appear healthy in the initial stages, making early detection challenging. However, over time, symptoms such as drastic weight loss, stumbling, listlessness, and other neurological changes become more apparent, hence the term zombie deer disease. CWD is highly contagious and can spread through direct animal-to-animal contact or indirectly through contaminated environments. The prions responsible for this disease can persist in the soil for many years, posing a long-term risk for deer populations. This characteristic makes CWD a significant concern for wildlife management, as it can drastically impact the health and sustainability of deer and elk populations. While there is currently no definitive evidence that CWD can be transmitted to humans, it's recommended to exercise caution. Avoid consuming meat from infected animals to minimize any potential risks. Health and wildlife authorities continue to monitor and research this disease to understand its full implications better. To summarize, chronic wasting disease is a serious, highly infectious, and fatal neurological disorder affecting deer, elk, and moose. It's characterized by misfolded proteins that cause damage to the brain, leading to abnormal behavior and ultimately death. The disease poses a significant threat to wildlife populations, and while there's no definitive evidence of transmission to humans, caution is advised. Stay informed about the latest research on this disease and follow guidelines from relevant health and wildlife authorities to ensure the protection of these magnificent creatures and potentially human health.